Welcome to Kelvin's Library, where we break down powerful books so you can gain key insights in less time. In today's video, we're diving into 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. Change Your Life Forever by Steve Chandler. This is part 2 of the summary. Let's get started. Chapter 21, Learn to Lose Your Cool. Chandler challenges the idea that losing emotional control is a weakness. He argues that carefully chosen emotional intensity can be a source of motivation and honesty. Suppressing feelings often drains energy, while consciously allowing passion, especially righteous anger or enthusiasm, can fuel action. The key is to use emotions, not be controlled by them. Core idea. Emotional energy can be harnessed instead of suppressed. Chapter 22. Kill Your Television. Television dulls motivation by encouraging passivity and negativity. Chandler explains that TV trains the mind to consume rather than create, and often reinforces fear-based thinking. Reducing or eliminating TV frees up time, attention, and mental clarity. Resources essential for self-motivation and growth. Core idea. Passive consumption weakens motivation. Creation strengthens it. Chapter 23. Break out of your soul cage. Many people live inside invisible psychological prisons built from fear, habit, and social conditioning. Chandler urges readers to question assumptions about what is possible or appropriate. Freedom and motivation return when you consciously step outside these self-imposed limits. Core idea. Motivation grows when you challenge internal restrictions. Chapter 24. Run your own plays. Stop waiting for approval or instruction. Chandler encouraged readers to take ownership of decisions and strategies in life rather than copying others or reacting to circumstances. Self-motivation requires initiative and the willingness to design your own approach. Core idea. Take responsibility for your choices and direction. Chapter 25. Find your inner Einstein. Creativity and intelligence are not rare traits reserved for geniuses. Chandler argues that curiosity, playfulness, and openness activate problem-solving abilities in everyone. When you approach challenges with wonder instead of pressure, insights emerge naturally. Core idea. Curiosity unlocks your natural intelligence. Chapter 26. Run toward your fear. Fear is not a stop sign. It's a directional signal. Chandler explains that the things we avoid often contain the greatest growth and motivation. Facing fear weakens it, while avoidance strengthens it. Action transforms anxiety into confidence. Core idea. Growth and motivation live on the other side of fear. Chapter 27. Create the way you relate. Relationships are not fixed. They are created moment by moment through interpretation and response. Chandler shows that motivation improves when you choose empowering interpretations of others' behavior instead of reactive ones. You always have a choice in how you relate. Core idea. Change relationships by changing your perspective. Chapter 28. Try interactive listening. True listening is active and creative, not passive. Chandler explains that when you listen fully, without planning your response, you build connection, insight, and influence. This kind of listening increases personal power and improves motivation in both work and relationships. Core idea. Deep listening creates connection and clarity. Chapter 29. Embrace your willpower. Willpower isn't something you either have or don't. It's a muscle that strengthens with use. Chandler encouraged deliberate practice of small acts of discipline to build confidence and self-trust. Each act of follow-through reinforces motivation. Core idea. Willpower grows through consistent use. Chapter 30. Perform your little rituals. Daily rituals anchor motivation. Chandler explains that small, repeated behaviors, morning routines, mental resets, preparation habits, create emotional stability and momentum. Rituals reduce reliance on willpower by making motivation automatic. Core idea. Consistent rituals sustain long-term motivation. Chapter 31. Find a place to come from. Chandler explains that motivation depends on the context you choose to act from. If you act from fear, obligation, or resentment, everything feels heavy. If you act from purpose, service, or curiosity, energy appears. Life doesn't just happen to you. You choose the place you are coming from in every action and conversation. Core idea. Motivation changes when you change your inner starting point. Chapter 32. Be your own disciple. Instead of waiting for gurus or external authority, Chandler encourages readers to commit to their own values and insights. Self-trust grows when you consistently follow through on what you know is right for you. Motivation strengthens when you become loyal to your own inner guidance. Core idea: commit to practicing what you believe. Chapter 33. Turn into a word processor. Language shapes reality. Chandler explains that the words you use internally and externally directly affect motivation and perception. By consciously choosing empowering language and reframing experiences through words, you gain control over emotional states and direction. Core idea: change your words to change your experience. Chapter 34. Program your biocomputer. Your mind operates like a programmable machine. Chandler emphasizes that repetition, imagery, and emotional association determine how your subconscious responds. By deliberately feeding your mind positive inputs, especially before sleep, you can reprogram motivation and belief systems over time. Core idea: you become what you repeatedly program into your mind. Chapter 35. Open your present. Most people live mentally in regret or anticipation. Chandler reminds readers that motivation exists only in the present moment. When you fully engage with what you are doing now, energy and clarity return. The present is the only place where action and change are possible. Core idea: motivation lives in full presence. Chapter 36. Be a good detective. Instead of assuming negative motives or meanings, Chandler suggests investigating situations with curiosity. When something goes wrong, ask better questions instead of jumping to conclusions. This approach reduces emotional drain and opens creative solutions. Core idea: curiosity replaces blame and restores motivation. Chapter 37. Make a relation shift. Relationships improve when you change how you interpret them. Chandler explains that shifting your expectations, assumptions, or intentions can instantly alter the quality of any interaction. Motivation increases when relationships feel lighter and less adversarial. Core idea: change relationships by changing interpretation, not people. Chapter 38. Learn to come from behind. Chandler reframes setbacks as strategic advantages. Being behind forces creativity, focus, and humility, qualities that often disappear when things are easy. Many breakthroughs happen only after failure, pressure, or loss. Core idea: adversity can become your competitive advantage. Chapter 39. Come to your own rescue. Waiting for others to save or motivate you leads to frustration. Chandler urges readers to become self-reliant emotionally. Motivation returns when you stop expecting rescue and start taking responsibility for your own state of mind. Core idea: self-responsibility restores personal power. Chapter 40. Find your soul purpose. Purpose isn't something you discover once, it's something you choose and refine. Chandler explains that soul purpose often shows up as service, contribution, or deep interest rather than grand destiny. Motivation flows naturally when your actions feel meaningful beyond ego or reward. Core idea: purpose fuels lasting motivation. If this video helped you, let us know in the comment what stood out to you. The third part of this book summary shall be made available in our next video. Meanwhile, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who wants to be motivated to achieving more in life. Thank you for watching.